if it's easier for you. One or that or Discord, but I have my stream going right now.
Weeps.
Moment of silence for Showbiz Poor Stick, which cannot use a mic. I remember this one stance that freaking goes into that kick.
Where's Showbiz at?
How do you do that move? Fuck. Okay, I see. Huh.
Showbiz is on. I'll find moves. No, wait. So you go.
Just trying to check and see what's this emotion for this character. Okay, I see. So he only does it if he's laying down. Huh. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. I was trying to figure out what was a quick way to go into his laying down stance on his stomach. Turns out he does automatically in his body flop. I don't have to do a bunch of turning and maneuvering and then have to lay my ass on the ground just to get the move out. I didn't practice all day. It was gone most of the early day. I just left it on rest mode. Yeah, as I said, I looked at some other ways to transition into moves a little bit later on, and other juggle routes, but I've never really implemented a lot of the stuff anyway. I'm about to join. You made a three-man lobby? You just did whatever. Right. Just like a Mirage, just to do whatever. Yes, it's nice that they're trying to buff Mirage. They've been asking that for the longest, that character. All I'm gonna do is just spam snake stance. That's all I'm gonna do. So. Oh, fight is in progress already. Won't let me spectate. Oh, did the match start? Like, are y'all in character select?
No, we're fighting like on one.
Snap. I was hoping to be like little feature that let me hop it in the middle of the match to spectate it. It can only be done while you're in mid character select screen. Oh no, showbiz! Your bars are looking like 3 bars, man. What's going on over there? What's going on over there? The only thing I'm gonna have trouble with is going into Phoenix stance very quickly with Lei because it's very ambiguous on my controller. What do I have? It's a shortcut set. But it turns out Phoenix stance isn't that good anyway, so it's okay. So it's not a big worry. I already know what Phoenix stance can do. We can go into Snake and Drunken, or it can do the little twirl kicks. Is the match playing okay though? There's no heavy lag.
He's lagging sometimes, not all the time.
Report for lagging. Report to Harada.
He's been using more of his rage a lot more now than he used to. I don't know if he hears me.
I thought he also been using rage though. At least as far as I know with his characters. Well, he definitely uses a lot more. He definitely uses it a lot more with Zafina because it's a little easier to utilize in terms of her rage. What is it, rage drive or rage art? It's the rage attack or whatever it's called.
Rage attack, rage art, more rage art than drive.
I mean, I think it's because he might be a little bit more comfortable using Zafina's rage. Well, I mean, Zafina does have an easier to use rage ability compared to some of the characters. Xiaoyu, she can actually go into a low mix up off of hers from what I've seen. Lei has like 4 of them, but they're all extremely hard to utilize for the most part. So. Huh.
He's a bad thing.
Welcome to the King of Iron Fist Tournament 7. Lei Wulong.
I just want to sip tea and relax. Profound sadness. Man, I need to fix these ports on my controllers. Man. So crazy. These things take 2 hours to charge fully.
Anybody else want a piece? Round one. Fight.
Oh, the fast launch.
Round two. Fight.
Ugh. Yeah. Actually, if I forgot, like, I can't press on that.
You got it, Dexter. You got it.
Bullshit.
Never
Now
mind.
the freaking character that has a freaking range longer than her whole freaking legs. Ah, keep forgetting how to recovery roll. Shit.
Round four. Fight.
Ooh. I'm dead. Yeah.
You lose.
This is your fate.
Let's go, King.
I got, I think 3 matches of him. No. Yeah, no, 2. Yeah, it was 2-3. I won 2 games before you fought
You want 2 matches today, or you talking about in general?
today.
Round one. Fight. KO. Round two. Fight.
Fate cannot be changed.
KO. Round three. Fight. Perfect. Round four. Fight. KO. Round five. Fight. KO. You win. Welcome to the King of Iron Fist Tournament 7. Lei Wulong. Get ready for the next battle.
I think Lazaro said to. I think Lazaro said just a sec. I think, or he might be on the phone. I know he said something like before his match started.
Oh, he changed his character.
Oh, he's back. Little Majin Jr. is back.
Round one.
Lil Jimmy. Jesus. Not yet, not yet. I'm close, but not yet.
KO. Round two. Fight. KO. Round 3. Fight.
I don't even know what that was. It looked like it was a grapple or something, or some attempt. Oh, it's a pull-in. Seems like that maneuver doesn't work on side rows.
KO. Round 5. Fight.
Dude. Yeah, so many fast moves. Good lord.
You lose.
It's like Lei like barely has any like speedy moves that don't involve like small pokes. Like maybe a fast backflip maybe, or no, the reason why his neutral is like whack. Gotta revolve around evasive whiffing.
Get ready for the next battle.
Long live the king. You should wear the deer head on top of King's head, Bizarro.
Oh man, dude, she has a sword. I'm gonna die.
You can't use that. It's against the rules. Tekken.
Round 1. Fight.
Ooh, I can again. Oh, what a good challenge.
KO. Round 2. Fight.
thought I was blocking that dude. No fucking way.
Round 4. Fight. KO. Round 5. Fight. KO. You win.
Oh, she didn't use the sword on you.
Think.
Keep my guard up though. You might use it on my ass. Freaking illegal use of weapons. You see a weapon on Lei Wulong? No, sir. Should have put a machine gun on the side of his waist. That's how you take care of characters with good pokes. You shoot them.
Welcome to the King of Iron Fist Tournament 7.
Light them up.
Lei Wulong. Get ready for the
I need to figure out an easier way to go in the Panther stance without having to do snake or transition. Well, sidestep transition. I'll look at that up later tonight. Remember, kids, drunken boxing is your friend.
Come on. Round 1. Fight.
It's feeling kind of laggy a little bit. Felt that. Yeah, I feel it. It lagged on my haha step.
KO. Round 2.
What you downloading over there, suck?
KO.
Hard to know what to press off on this critter.
Five. Fight. KO. Round 6. Fight.
Try to press. I don't want to risk trying to go for sweep. Lei doesn't have exactly a very fast sweep or fast. Well, his sweep reaches far, it's just not fast. It's very slow. Good thing though, season 3 he can combo off of it if he's close enough to your legs. Sorsen, what's up? Showbiz, feed your hamsters. Don't make me come down there. Better not be using AOL or freaking Roadrunner. You doing alright, Sorsen?
Get ready for the next battle.
Ha! But I didn't change the system to Wi-Fi though. Sony did that. Freaking dumb update. Even my Switch doesn't do that. You freaking go and freaking change your freaking reset your settings in an update. Like, good lord. Why would they have to do something like that in an update?
Round 1.
Is Kevin still streaming Streets of Rage?
KO. Round 2. Fight.
Tell me he needs to be on Tekken. If I tell him to do that, the first thing he's probably gonna say is, 1, he doesn't have Zafina on console, and 2, he ain't about that lag life. Unless it's PC Tekken.
KO. Round 3.
Black Belt King.
KO. Round 4. Fight.
Hey, we got a 6-inch rule. 6-inch rule. Well, best thing we do, we'll set up a console, set up outside. So we're playing by the rules. Or I could just go over there with a hazmat mask. That works too.
Welcome to the King of Iron Fist Tournament 7. Lei Wulong.
Carry us to the promised lands. Jackie Chan does not deserve this kind of harsh treatment.
Get ready for the next battle.
You know that fool don't share. That he never share. But do shares. Oh yeah, she made that big container of pho for the whole group. And we just grubbed out the whole day. Oh yeah, she shares. She also makes very good cookies. But Kevin, nah. Then you could have a buffet and only eat a speck of it and still wouldn't share.
Round 1. Fight.
Ew. Fast moves.
Round 2. Fight. KO. Round 3. Fight.
Get off me, you thought. Be gone, thought. Face. No. Walls is evil.
Round 5. Fight.
Dead. Maybe I don't like the only thing I don't like the other thing I don't like about Lei outside of his range is just the speed of his pokes, because you literally always have to chase somebody. And who the heck is Booty Ninja 196? Lazaro? You know the guy?
No.
I mean, I'm not judging the friends that have weird names and stuff, but you sure that's not one of your homies, man?
Yeah, I don't think so, dude.
Showbiz. I know we're in quarantine and shit. You sure he's not one of your ladies here? I just nah, let me check my friend list. I don't recognize that name. Showbiz, is he on your friend list? Booty Ninja, Booty, whatever his name is.
Friends, let me check mine.
His name is Booty Ninja, right? But that may not be his PSN name. Hold on, I'm checking my friend list real quick. So it's the stream is gonna go down for a quick second. I don't see anybody else that's on Tekken. That's gotta be one of y'all two ninjas. If y'all recognize the PSN, look at his PSN. He might have a different name. I don't see anybody that's Tekken on my friend list. Might want to take a glance at your list, Showbiz. Anybody else on Tekken? Like one person, two person? I don't see any other way for him to get in here unless the lobby didn't get made with a password.
No, I didn't put a password. I don't know how to do all that.
Oh, that's what it is. We're gonna break your legs after this night. Lazar forgot to put a password. Bring out your torches.
Round one.
We got a random
Fight.
in our midst. You know what we do to randoms. Get the skillet.
KO. Round two.
Skewer it up real nice like. On a nice hot open fire.
KO. Round three. Fight.
I know how to get Kevin in the lobby. Bring a bowl of hot cereal. That'll get him in the lobby. He said he likes hot cereal. Perfect bait. That would be nice with that combo right there. That little launcher.
Round four. Fight.
Damn. Haymaker into elbow.
Round five. Fight.
You love that crap too much. You love that crap too much.
Round six.
I have to watch out for you in doing that. It's a good move though. It's a fast move if they're being too defensive.
I mean, show us get rid of fucking competitive. Fuck.
Showbiz, like, I ain't having any more of your little run grabby shenanigans.
left.
Oh, okay, I see. I didn't even recognize so the lobby that you made was left with 6 slots open. I didn't even see
Yeah.
those other slots when I joined the lobby. And yeah, there's no friend invite, so anyone can join the lobby. So, I mean, should I remake it or who's making it?
We can remake it.
Booty Warrior left. He heard our hatred for him, and that boy left.
Showbiz coming. He invited me.
I don't know, man. Showbiz lobbies be kind of evil. I don't know. Jaguars and Jackie Chan aren't about that life. You still been using Lee Sorensen? I know you said you're interested in Lee and I think he said Noctis. I'm trying to remember.
Get ready for the next battle.
AAA for aggressiveness, throw countering, and rage usage. Well, you do all 3 of those a lot. What was my thing? DDD, I think it was. It's not like I can really press buttons with that character.
Round 1.
Feelings are hurt.
Fight.
Yeah, I guess the question is, how do you be aggressive with Lei
KO.
without having to spam Razor punches so many times, even though it's a good move?
Fight. KO.
Jaguar step.
3. Fight.
I think there's a chain grab off of that grab.
I think so too.
I remember seeing a combo where he can extend that, if I remember.
Round 4. Fight.
You just have to look it up in the move list and see if it has any extra inputs after it. Or next move.
KO.
Remember the deal, Showbiz. If Lazaro lands one death row Kratos on you, you got to give up your stick. Oh, my dog? Yeah, I'm sure he'll take care of my dog just fine. Can't say the same about your stick though. Plus, I can always check on my dog. I know where he lives, so I just come check on my dog periodically. Give it a nice little hug, then you're like, "Hey, bye, bye, dog. Stay safe." Want to see a magic trick?
Round one. Fight.
Whoop. Oh.
KO. Round two. Fight. Round three. Fight.
Oh, the lag. No. No.
Time up. Round four. Fight.
Oh. Oh. Oh, that's gay. That's gay. That's gay. Fuck that kid. Cheated. I got cheated. I got cheated. You saw that, Sorensen? It's hacks, man. Sadness. Should I be more scared to press a button on that character most of the time? Not unless I have any kind of real space, because it's like she just literally has freaking fast kicks that reach far. Mainly the low ones. That's the main thing. And then she has a gap closing uppercut. So it's like anytime I press, I run a risk of like getting smacked in the air. Not unless I'm like right in your face. Even then, it's still risky.
Get ready for the next battle. Round one. Fight. KO. Round two. Fight.
Oh. Look. Yeah. Oh.
Round three. Fight.
Are they still updating King of Fighter 14 with DLC characters? Did they stop? They stopped after those. What was the last character? I remember that chick.
KO. Round four.
They're still not doing support. They're still not doing content for King of Fighter 14. I don't think, are they?
KO. Welcome to the King of Iron Fist Tournament 7. Lei Wulong.
Everybody knows the only character that matters in King of Fighter 14 is Zenadu, Che, and Chen.
Get ready for the next battle. Round 2. Fight. KO. Round 3. Fight.
Ah. Ah.
Perfect. Round 4. Fight.
Armor move. Dead.
You lose.
今日はこんぐらいで許
Uh, 13, 14, 98, 32. All games will have rollback.
Get ready for the next battle. Round 1. Fight. king of Iron Fist tournament, Lei Wulong.
I'm gonna change it up more, some more of the music on these levels.
Get ready for the next battle. Anybody else want a piece? Round one. Fight.
Yeah, like we're so far.
KO. Round two. Fight.
Slow move. Slow move.
Fight. Ready for the next battle.
That reminds me of the other character I was using that's similar to Lei Wulong. Shun-Di from Virtual Fighter.
Round one.
Oh god. We got a What's that retarded character called again? King of Fighter. Robot ice chick with skates. Kula. Kula design. We don't like those. Get those out of here.
I've never seen this character in my life.
Oh, Lily? Showbiz never used her against you?
I don't think so.
I mean, she does kind of slide around the map, but I see why he does a cooler design for her. Sorensen, come join this lobby and give Showbiz hand. All these evil females with good pokes. Put them in a grave.
Welcome to the King of Iron Fist Tournament 7. Lei Wulong.
Everybody likes Yuri, but Kula, have you no shame, sir? Well, at least you didn't say Momo, huh?
Get ready for the next battle.
Chick with the hawk.
Et qui es-tu au juste?
Come on. Round 1. Fight. KO. Round 2. Fight. Perfect. Round 3. Fight.
Yeah. I don't get why you got characters that already have good pokes that get easy movement options, but you make this character's freaking movement option like freaking annoying to do like consistently in a match. I think yeah, at least give him a decent movement option where he doesn't have to struggle so hard. If he has to struggle in other areas. It seems like it could be like a big long trend in a lot of these fighting games. Like you got characters that already struggle, make them struggle more. So I don't understand their balance philosophy when it comes to these characters. Like the whole thing with Shotos becoming like gods in Grand Blue Versus when they were kind of average to okay in other games. Like, why? Who knows? Maybe it's a business model. Maybe there's certain characters they want to promote. Maybe.
Get ready for the next battle.
It's not about being afraid of her. It's about Lei can't just simply. He can't just apply pressure as easily. Even his Razor has startup. So he lacks length. He lacks range. He lacks speed. His strength is mix-ups. He has evasiveness, which is something to be good about. But he can't play a poking game. He has to literally always play a anti-whiff punish game because he's never gonna excel in a poking game ever at all. Like never.
Tu crois sûrement pas que tu peux me battre.
Round one. Fight.
Morgan skin, kill it with fire. I see the Morgan, but I don't see the Sophist. Why didn't you just use Vampire Trick?
Round two. Fight.
Sophist.
KO. Round three. Fight.
Yeah, most of Lei Wulong's buttons, outside of a few armor moves, which are okay, like you don't even have to be as scared of them things because he's all about making you block into setups. He doesn't have like any scary normals he can or buttons he can just like throw out and hope he gets a counter hit. Except for maybe like forward 4 maybe, but even then that forward 4 is slow.
Fight.
Like all the buttons that require him to go into transitions are somewhat have startup, which is why he can never do any of them in somebody's face. Except maybe Tiger Stance, maybe down diagonal 1-2. I mean, it's just a pace game. I mean, each game feels different to me, honestly, which I'm fine with that. I mean, my character feels like it has bricks in his shoes. That's just because of the character design in this game. I feel like Lei Wulong has shoes in his boots and his arms. That's what it feels like.
Welcome to the King of Iron Fist tournament.
Like he's always moving in Matrix mode. Always Matrix.
Lei Wulong.
Design almost looks like Miley Cyrus on her good days. Let's do this. Let's do this.
Come on. Round one.
Pirate design?
Fight.
Ah.
Round two. Fight.
Feet right with my roll. I was assuming it's gonna be low.
Three. Fight.
Ah.
Ne le dis pas à mon père.
Showbiz uses all females in every fighting game. Godlike pokes and mobility. I don't think I've seen a single game that he's played with a character that doesn't have good range pokes, speed, let alone projectiles and DP. I can't think of not one single game, one single fighting game. I'm trying to think back in all the games we played. The only game I would give him credit on from breaking that habit is Blaze Blue tag.
Get ready for the next battle.
But that game does have push block and universal DPs also. So like any character and every character can DP kind of. Nah, that he's using that bat as a weapon in a match. Cheating. Gotta take that bat off.
Round one. Fight.
Morgan's little sister. What was her name? Was it? Didn't her little sister start with a L? I think it was. Was it Lily also, or something like that? Lala, Lily. I think it started with an L.
Round 4. Fight. KO. Final round. Fight. KO.
He loves waifus with good kits. He doesn't like all waifus. Trust me, all waifus aren't created equally.
Welcome to the King of Iron Fist Tournament 7. Lei Wulong.
We're gonna switch characters, Showbiz, for a week. You're gonna use Lei Wulong, and I'm gonna use Xiao Yu or Asuka, one of the two. No, actually, we're gonna do it for 2 weeks. We're gonna train for those characters for 2 weeks, and we're gonna use each other's character
Get ready
for a short period. I think it'll be a fun exercise. I'm curious what you're gonna do with Lei. Hey, we don't know. Showbiz might be a guy like Lei for all we know. I'm just curious what he's gonna do with a limited supply of moves. He definitely has a lot of moves.
C'est un bon endroit.
Limited supply of neutral.
Tu ne crois pas?
Anybody else want a piece? Round 1. Fight. KO. Round 2. Fight.
Lil Wayne's cousin. Ah! I didn't do that.
KO.
so annoying with Lei sometimes when you trying to do back freaking back stance or a hot step. Sometimes he does a freaking raw stance like this. It's freaking annoying as fuck. Ugh. I'll never get why they give this character complicated movement. He does not deserve that. Like, you gotta deal with enough shit with this character to have a complicated freaking movement mechanic. Give him good jukes. Give him good stepping. Give him Zafina's fucking stepping. Shit. Huh. Can I have that? I'll pay the devs. I'll pay Hirata for that. Let me get my bank card ready. My debit card. Send to Harada's bank account. Yoshi, I gotta put some time in. Yoshi definitely has a lot easier neutral to utilize. I need to study up on Yoshi a little bit more. I haven't looked up a lot of detailed stuff from him. Remember, I was using Yoshi when Lei Wulong wasn't out. I was just using him for fun because I didn't have any other character to really utilize that was close to Lei Wulong. You know. Oh yeah, I know. I was surprised Lil Majin was messing with him. Surprisingly. Yeah, I'll put some time studying Yoshi a little bit more. I understand what his stances are. And I know how to transition his stances and stuff. He doesn't have as many stances as Lei Wulong. He has a very good similarity. Except he's more poke oriented.
Round one. Fight.
You still there, Lazaro?
Yeah, I'm fucking concentrating as hard as I can be.
Oh.
Round two.
Nice.
Round three. Fight. Final round. Fight.
N'hésite pas à mon père, s'il te plaît.
Speaking of Tekken, it makes me. I wonder if our deal is still playing Tekken on Akuma. Kind of since the past tournaments.
Welcome to the King of
Mr.
Iron
Forward.
Fist 7. Lei Wulong. Get ready for the next battle.
Tu ne crois sûrement pas que tu peux.
Come on. Round 1. Fight. KO. Round 2. Fight.
Ah.
Round 3.
Right.
Fight. KO. Round 4. Fight.
That's another thing. Is sometimes when I do a launcher into his juggle, sometimes it goes into his little stance kick. Sometimes, even though I go back to neutral on the controller, that's another headache I have to deal with this character. Back stance getting detected for raw stance, and launch kick getting detected for stance kick when I do juggles. I mean, it's not much I can do. I mean, unless I get good calls on evasiveness, like it doesn't matter what mix-ups I do, because I'm sucking in a neutral aspect. I can't do much against these characters in a neutral aspect. Yeah, but there's only so much I can do inside of range. Also, there's some things I have to do outside of range, like for one, Razor step. I can't. I have to do that outside of range. I have no choice because he has to step forward. I can't do Razor. I can't do Razor punch in your face. I'll just get smacked for it. There's some things I have to do at a certain range. Even his down 4 I have to do at a certain range. It's just how the character is. You know, he doesn't have he doesn't have something that's like super fast that's gonna reach and out poke somebody like that. Yeah, but I'm doing stuff that involves what my character has to do with my moves. I'm doing that. I'm not just staying out of range because I want to. I have to.
Fight.
I mean, if you want me to stay in range, you got to give me some speed for my moves. I don't have any. I don't have that many fast moves I can do within inside your face. Like all my stances are unsafe, raw. So I can't just do raw. I can't just do raw stance in your face.
KO. Round 2. Fight.
And don't forget that's the purpose of Lei Wulong's haha step, to respace and reposition himself so he can do stuff.
Round 3. Fight.
And design looks like Lady Gaga. All you need is the shades.
You win.
Lady Gaga in a swimsuit.
Welcome to the King of Iron Fist Tournament 7. Lei Wulong.
I'll take a good side step. I don't think I got is the best wall mix-ups
Get ready for the next battle.
and okay evasion. That's it. That's it. That's it. Okay evasion, best wall mix-ups. It be it. It be it. It be it. They should just start me off right by the wall. Put me by the wall.
Round 1. Fight. Round 2. Fight. Perfect. Round 3. Fight.
Yeah, there he goes doing the freaking raw step again. Raw stance for haha step. It would be cool if Drunken Stance can keep running forward, but he has to stop at a certain point before he resets back into Drunk Walk. Sure, then make him running forever in Drunk Stance. Yeah. Casual players to a few top players that use Lei Wulong, their neutral's always been like good with reads. Well, some of them struggle extremely hard in neutral, even if they have a good Oki and good mix up. Like neutral is always going to be the hardest aspect for Lei Wulong for any player. Half his move list you can't even use until you're in the right situation. You only have starter neutral. You only have access to 10 moves, 10 maybe to 15 moves you want to use in neutral. Probably less than that until you get set up. Jin, I messed with him a little bit. For some reason, I didn't feel like staying. I mean, if I had to use out of the 3 Mishimas, I would probably use Jin. I have messed with him a few times next to Kazuya and Heihachi. But I never really committed to Jin. Maybe at some point I'll commit to Jin at some point as an extra character. Oh, only Devil Jin, Kaz, and Heihachi. Oh, because he doesn't have a misstep. It's just those 3 that have misstep. Maybe I'll take a look at Jin as a backup for maybe using against her characters. I don't know. I mean, I'd definitely rather use some out of those characters. I don't know. I'll see. I'll still stick with my character though. Yeah. care to struggle, so I'm still gonna use them. Yeah, I'll see how Jin is. Of course, it's Yoshimitsu. Don't forget it's Yoshimitsu also.
KO. Round 3. Fight.
Morgan cosplay. Morgan.
Welcome to the King of Iron Fist Tournament 7. Lei Wulong.
So he doesn't have. You talking about the jab string in terms of lightning fist, or you're talking about another move outside of Mishima? Outside of the little missteps. Ah. Oh, okay. I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. I think I'm really seeing you doing a string punch string with her. 1-1-2.
Anybody else want a piece? Round 1. Fight. Perfect. Round 2. Fight.
Hmm. That move doesn't connect with his back too.
Fight. KO.
1-2. Loop.
Round 4. Fight.
Oh, oh, oh. It's gay. Her super is a freaking tiger knee. Freaking fly over my head. Hey, what's up, Brown? Doing okay, man? Oh, do you play? You play Tekken, Brown? I get less than Soul Calibur and Dead or Alive. I played a good amount of Soul Calibur. I haven't really got a chance to get a copy or play a lot of Dead or Alive. Outside, I think playing like maybe a trial or demo or something.
Get ready for the next battle.
I never got I didn't play the new one, the new one, the recent one. I think it's been like years since I even got a chance to touch Dead or Alive. Maybe it was at Kevin's or at Planet Zero back when the arcade was around. Read the what? Oh, it's not the in-game chat. It's not showing. It's not showing right now. Probably go back to the lobby.
Round one. Fight.
It's over here beating us up with these crazy fast poking chicks. Ling of Death, Asuka, the Wrangler, Zafina, the why does she reach so far? And let's not forget Miss Slide a Lot, aka Lily.
Fight.
That's probably the only females that matter in this game, next to maybe Kazumi. Even though everybody knows Lucky Chloe's bae. Josie, we'll put her in the middle. I actually like Master Raven. I wish Kevin would stick with her. I know that she has her struggles, but it was fun watching Kevin use Master Raven. Now he's went to the Nina side. I don't even know who he mains in Tekken now. When he got off of Raven, he went to Nina. But his first main character in Tekken was really Hwoarang. But he never went back to trying to utilize Hwoarang. There's a lot of work.
KO.
Well, yeah, Kevin, and I'm talking about way back then. Kevin initially was using Hwoarang. Because I didn't know who he mains now. I mean, he still loves Zafina. He's never gonna give up Zafina. And Julia. Oh, Julia's a question mark. He mains the whole roster, or he mains only half the roster that matters. His true main is a mystery. Yeah, I consider his best character probably better than his Julia than his Zafina. I mean, if you had to play Tekken, who would you use, Brown? Or you would have a character in interest? He's been waiting for Zafina forever. He's still gonna use that character regardless of what he says. That's his bay. And he's not gonna. He's not. He's been waiting for his bay for a good while. He's not gonna give up his bay. Ah, great. Gotta deal with this character. Why? Why? Can barely hit her with half my shit. Low profile and is a bitch.
Round one. Fight. Come on. Round two. Fight.
Ugh.
Round three. Fight.
Ah.
Round four. Fight. Great. Final round. Fight.
Ugh. Sadness. You have to space, and you have to and you have to have a delay for your razor step, and it can cost you the match. One of his best moves in the game for pressure can leave him very open. Not all my characters are low tier, just more the newer games. Well, Lei was top tier actually. He was very strong in Tekken 6 and 5, Resurrection, and Tag. This is Lei Wulong's weakest version out of all the games. Street Fighter, I used Oni, Fei Long, Dudley, and Elena. Half of those characters were top tier, especially Elena and Fei Long. Blaze Blue Tag, it was a mix, but most of my characters didn't synergize well, so I had to kind of mix it in with other characters. Blaze Blue was Taukaka. Persona was Aegis and Teddy.
Get ready for the next battle.
Aegis was. Well, yeah, it's because most of these newer games and stuff, like most of my characters are getting watered down or toned down or one of the above. Jubei is the only obsession from his main Blaze Blue game to BB Tag. The devs always seem to like to fuck up my characters. If you can give them the freaking keep the top tiers, Other characters, nope. Devs have a long trend of doing this in fighting games. I think their priority is just certain characters they want to be on the top most of the time. That's what it feels like, the way these devs balancing with some of these characters. Grand Blue especially. Grand Blue especially. Yeah. It's getting to the point where unique characters that take a lot of work don't get very high reward these days like they used to. Or if they used to, they don't as much anymore. It just makes it sad. It's like no one wants to do the bandwagon of using the same characters that are considered strong every single time. Like, it's just, especially if you don't get any enjoyment out of it. It's like, oh, I should use Akuma just because he's S tier, you know. Grand Blue. My issue with Grand Blue is there's no universal defense mechanic for characters that like DP or have get the fuck off me moves. Row is meh. No, Row is only okay offensively. Defensively, you're probably not going to use Row defensively. Spot dodge is okay. If it had a little bit less recovery, you could punish some things a little better with spot dodging. The spot dodging for the most part just puts you back at neutral. Rolling needs to be like would be a good game that has good rolls. Maybe Alpha. It's just, yeah, the rolls, you know. If the game had maybe an alpha counter or some push block or something that can help the other characters like get the fuck off me, you know, then it'd probably be a little bit better spot with some of the weaker characters, you know. Like it's like Blaze Blue Tag without defense mechanics in the game, without defense mechanics, or like barely any in the game. And you could literally use pretty much every single character in BB Tag. Grand Blue, like my character, I have to hold most of the pressure and hold most of the shit and take a guess or stay in the corner forever and forever and forever. So I either have to risk a guess, get fucked up, do a parry, get fucked up, or stay in the corner and get fucked up. Doesn't matter. You know.
Get ready for the next battle.
And I still don't get why you have Charlotta that has a parry that can work almost off of any whiff, but if I catch a whiff that has a fast recovery, I get fucked up for it. Sounds legit for a character that already has good, fast hopping, okay speed, maybe lacks range, but who needs range with her?
Come on. Round one. Fight. Round two. Fight. Round three. Fight.
Also, why does Lei have a slow freaking backflip? You see what Asuka's backflip does? Fast, launches into a combo. My backflip, 5 hours later, still flipping. Still flipping. Still flipping. I don't even get a combo off of my backflip. What do I get off my backflip? No fucking clue. Maybe an OTG, hit him off the ground. I can't even go into my stand. I can't even go into stance with backflip. I can do 2 backflips if my back is turned. But if I'm facing you, I can only do 1 backflip, the slow backflip. Both his backflips, whether he's turning backwards or forward, is still slow. For different purposes. Yeah, I can hit you off the ground with my backflip. Maybe mine has tracking. Maybe, I don't know. This definitely doesn't have speed or range. There's no combo potential between it. As far as I said, I haven't seen any Lei utilize backflip for any real reason, to be honest. In any of the matches I've seen on YouTube, or in any of them, casual and tournament. Yeah, it's too risky. Let's get an actual better backflip, and maybe a faster one. Something that, you know, maybe a second option rather than just haha step. Fast little backflip wouldn't hurt. And that's one thing I'll give respect to for this new game that's coming, the new League of Legends game coming out in Smash Bros. Even the weak characters can shine in the light. I think I do have a lot of characters in that game. Oh, nasty little stagger hit in the corner. But yeah, I don't know. I just don't like the trend that devs are going through with these recent games when it comes to balancing. It's gonna get to a point where it's like, don't use what's fun and what you want. Yeah. Back when putting in work actually mattered back then. Like even when Lei was strong in the other games, it still took a lot of work. But at least he was in a better standing compared to what he is now. Like Lei Wulong always took a lot of work. But the fact that he just got butchered in this version, like, you know. I wish he would stop going into raw stance. If I'm doing mech stance. Okay.
Round 3. Fight.
A struggle. Yeah, I'll go for some tea. Tea or hot chocolate tonight? Make my choice.
Get ready for the next battle.
Yeah, I tried Akuma, except I don't really like Akuma. Akuma is Akuma. I probably would rather use Ken out of the 3 Shotos. Maybe Sakura. Akuma. I mean, I could probably give him a shot, but I wouldn't enjoy it that much. Yeah, but I want to make sure I enjoy the character though. I'm not just gonna be just using this character just because. Geese, nah, fuck that character. I don't want to hear geese. I don't want to see geese. Fuck is fine. I can put in more work. Oh, for broken reasons. Does that mean he's gonna get a patch later?
Round 1.
Probably so.
Fight.
At least I enjoy Falcaram. Just gotta put in a little bit more work with him and read some more stuff on him. And trust me, when you're using like Lei Wulong, and like you touch like a character like Falk or freaking Law, it has like at least good range and fast pokes. It feels like really refreshing because you're happy that you can actually press buttons for once with some of these characters. Like Lei Wulong, you have a role with Lei Wulong. You don't press buttons unless the conditions are right. Outside of that, you just evade and move around. Press buttons to get you killed. Or trying to pretend your character has any kind of poke neutral. Evade with try to go for counter hit or punish.
Round 4. Fight.
What's broken? What's broken with Falcarum right now? Damage. So, activation ability, or is it does that have to do with his transitions between fake outs?
KO. You win.
All right, Dinosaur.
No, I'm gonna hop on Apex.
Oh, Apex.
Yeah.
I'll
They have a
do.
new.
I'll do like 2 more matches, and I'll join you.
Alright.
Can I join the showbiz on Apex? I do like 2 or 3 more matches. His hitbox is stink right now. Bears good movement for his size. So he's like a mobile bear with a lot of fake out mix-ups and damage, and he has speed for a big guy with long range with his legs. Well, I figure a movie side character would have to have like good range, good decent range with your limbs. But
Get ready for the next battle.
fuck Rom. Surprised they still toned down they still toned down freaking Leroy's parries. Whatever else they turned down on them. I thought you didn't have space for Apex.
Round 1. Fight.
Ooh, nice.
Great. Round 2. Fight.
That was close enough to reach her leg.
Round 3. Fight.
Take a chance. I tried to do down 4. I thought I was close enough. I don't want to run in your face at the same time, but I also don't. Also, it's kind of hard to judge his spacing when it's down 4, which is a good poke. It's a very good poke and keep away tool. It's literally almost his only keep away tool, and that's why you see a lot of late spam it. Down 4 is his only keep away at a set distance, though. Can't do it in your face because it's not fast enough. I've been using down forward 1. Even that move has startup. That has more startup than his standing neutral 1. At that point, you might as well just do standing 1. At that point, like if I get you to block, sure, I'll do down forward 1. But that move has startup though, a little bit of startup compared to just like a neutral stand poke. Yeah, I know down forward 1. That's the one that does the 3-hit string. I've been using on you. Yeah, I mean, I can use it to condition you and stuff.
Anybody else want a piece?
I try to mix it up sometime where I'll do the full string and then some of the string and full string like that. I try to do back stance.
Round 2. Fight.
Hey, go to my string.
Round 3. Fight.
Yeah, but it's not a. I don't think it's a full guaranteed combo. I think there was a time where I landed the first hit a down forward one, but the rest of the moves didn't connect. But I don't know. I did double check that. I don't know. Something's a little weird with that move. It's an okay fast move to use to condition blocking. But there's other things I want to check into for down forward one. Like the best thing I can use down forward one is maybe to condition you to block mid range if I'm close enough. I'm not gonna throw that in your face if I'm like right in front of your face though. Well, the thing is there's some setups I can do like Tiger 1-2, which will wall bounce you off the wall. I think it has armor if you press. But if I'm doing a juggle and it leads you to the wall, the best thing I can do is just stop the juggle and try to catch you on the rebound rather than doing the full combo. Because some of those juggle combos are not going to work once you hit the wall. It's just going to mess up the combo. So that's why most of the time I have to stop the reset and go for something else once you get to the wall splat and try to get you on the rebound. Unless I literally do like a wall bounce, I have to stop my combo midway on the wall. Yeah. I mean, I do the damage when I have to, but if I'm on the wall, I can't just do the combo and keep going. It's not going to work like that. Yeah, down forward one, I definitely can't just simply throw out in your face like that. It's not fast enough. Nice block.
You lose.
今日はこんぐらいで許
I didn't want to go for. I was trying to mix it up sometime and try and go for the low and the high. We seem to block a lot low this time. Because, dude, I mix it up. Tiger can only do three things. He can do a one. He can do a medium that'll send you backwards. He can do the high, which I do occasionally, the little slash, which is his standing light, standing one, or he can do the sweep. He can also do the ground pound push. All of Tiger's stances moves are reactable. They're a guess. It's a 50-50 guess. All of them are reactable. It's just a guess though. You guess low or you guess high or you just don't press anything at all. He's not like he's +1 on Tiger stance when I do that down forward move, down forward 1-2. Yeah, it doesn't matter if it's the sweep or the high or the low. All of them are reactable for the most part. The quickest move I can do in Tiger stance is his 3, which is the kick that sends you forward. That's the quickest move I can do in Tiger stance. But everything else in Tiger stance, you can kind of pretty much react to for the most part. It's just a guess on whether you guess low or high. You're guessing more low because that's my combo potential off of it. Yeah, but he has an actual fast kick. He actually has a fast kick in Tiger stance. I used it before. It's actually pretty quick compared to his high 1 and his sweep. I don't get any combo potential off of it, but it'll knock you back. Well, yeah, that's the whole point. It's a 50-50 thing, or I can go for a quick little option to push you back. That's the whole point of his Tiger stance, you know. Outside of wall pressure, it's a 50-50 stance. But when I do that down forward 1-2, and it hits you, I think it's just 0. I can't remember if it's 0 or 1 on block. Because I can't just simply throw out unless you don't press something quick enough. I can't just throw out usually a move when you do that. Unless you decide to keep blocking.
Anybody else want a piece? Round 1. Fight.
Well, I mean, you have a fast low with that freaking low kick that reaches very far across the freaking stage. That kick, yeah. I don't have anything that can do that. Maybe that. that's about it. My down 4. That's it. That's my quick low right there. Look at that. That's it. Doesn't reach that far, but it's quick enough.
Round 2. Fight.
I try to do down B, down 2. Good for tracking and keeping you still, but has a decent startup.
Round 4. Fight.
I'll just do like every other lay does and just spam Razor. That's the easiest thing you can do when you're neutral. It's kind of can never go wrong with Razor. Razor Step. It's the move that they recommend most new Lei Wulong. All level Lei Wulongs use it, but it's the move that they recommend new Lei Wulongs to utilize until their neutral evasiveness gets better. It's a less risky move that he can use, which allows him to go into his stances. The little rapid punch thing I do, 3 steps forward. It's safe. It's safe on block, but it's risky if you do a stance change on the side, unless you get the person to block. Well, if you get them to block long enough, you can do a transition sidestep into one of the stances, depending on how many times I poke you with Razor Step. It changes to a different stance. But as you see, he has to step forward to do it. But it's a safe move once you connect, or you can stop midway. But you already know it can go into a mid or it can go into a low, depending on if I go full weight through it. If I do the full string. Of course, he has 2 Razor Steps. He has the one that he can do from 2-1, but it lacks range. It's safer. It's safer than the other one, but it lacks range. I mean, it's very hard to set up and get within range to utilize. That's the one that can go in the crane stance from like a layup motion.
Anybody else want a piece?
Nice. FPS is slowing down a little bit.
Fight. Round 3. Fight.
Hey. Also, you already know that all of Lei Wulong's rage arts are all risky. All 4 of them. Like I barely hear anything good about his rage arts, outside of getting real lucky and clipping people.
Welcome to the King of Iron Fist Tournament 7.
I would have to see that and see what they changed. As far as I remember, there was a lot more negativity, but maybe they did change something in season 3. I'll have to look it up for his rage drives. I mean, his tiger stance, for the most part, you could probably get away safe using it. The little palm slam that bounces you. Crane stance, he does like a flip kick that knocks you high in the air, steps forward. I think. I'm not sure what's the frames on that when you block it. Then you have the snake stance one that knocks you all the way back to the wall. The major pushback on the snake stance rage one. I can't remember what was the fourth rage drive. Might have been maybe Dragon, probably.
Come on. Round one. Fight. KO. Round two. Fight. KO. Round three. Fight. KO. Round four. Fight. KO. Final round. Fight. Perfect.
I'll do one more if I get on Apex.
Welcome to the King of Iron Fist Tournament 7. Lei Wulong. Get ready for the next battle. Come on.
Round one. Fight. Round two. Fight. Round three. Fight. KO. You lose.
Hey, GG. We'll play again next day. The dogs were barking like crazy mid-match, and I couldn't concentrate. Had to calm them down. But GG's, man. I can do wall juggles off the wall depending on what it is. But if I'm doing a combo already to the wall, I told you I have to stop the combo, or it's just gonna mess up Blade doing the full combo all the way to the wall. Like I actually did that before and got fucked up before doing that. Like it's one thing if you set up into situations that'll utilize the wall for like a wall bounce or something, or just for pressure. But I can't just keep doing my combo all the way to the wall. It's just gonna mess up. If you're mid screen, it's fine. But if you're getting to the wall, I have to stop at a certain point and reposition. That's just how the character is.